am live. My apologies for my tardiness, but I got us live. So the eyes have it, and I don't even have my mics because this is something that I totally decided to do on a whim. And here's a little backstory. Now the thing is that people have been saying, other creators, like I saw it on Ben Hedges or Credit Sheaf or whatever you want to call him at whatever given time. I don't know what name he goes by predominantly. But in addition to him and other people on Reddit, they've been saying that the 524 restriction has been kind of relaxed because, you know, Chase has this new limited time offer with the CSP. So what it is that for this live, I'm actually going to apply for it. Now, here's some things before I start. Now, I am high 700s, and that's across all credit bureaus. You guys already know that I show no respect to card rules, and sometimes I have to pay the price. And one other thing is I've been consistently being approved for Chase business cards, but I have actually been rejected for the CSR, which I applied for on a whim, probably sometime last month. I don't remember the exact dates. So hopefully you guys can hear me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this application. And the minute I start it, I'll put my information in so that way I don't have to do any hokey editing, and then I will simply turn the computer around so you guys can see. As a matter of fact, let's have a look here. And I'll show you the deal that I'm looking for. And that is it right there. So hopefully the Wi-Fi is supporting the video. Earn 80,000 bonus points after spending $4,000 in purchases in the first 3 months after account opening. This is going to be for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So now most people have questions because I have the business preferred. Why would you do that? Why would it why would you be, redundant? And the simple answer is, well, because I can. And in addition to that, that can also start my 48-month Sapphire clock. So that way I can, have a little fun with the Sapphire products. Welcome to everyone that is here. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. I've been doing a lot of stuff here. So let me just start this application. Where is it? Come on now. Okay, let's start that. And sorry about chewing the gum. It's just something, it's a nervous thing. Okay, so we're getting this knocked out here. To be honest with you, since I tend to know myself so well, I'm actually flying through this fairly quickly. Normally they would ask me that if I have an account, if I want to just log in and they'll pre-populate my information, but they didn't ask for that. So let's see here. That stuff is in, email's in, electronic signature, type of residence, put in my income, go paperless. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of getting letters. No AUs. I have read the above and agreed to the above. So now I have pulled the trigger. So they are working on my request and we will see what happens. There have been people who have been instant approved at 9/24 and 10/24 for the CSP. Other people who have had to actually call a reconsideration line and have been reconsidered and gotten this card. Now, like I said, my inquiries are kind of crazy, so I don't know exactly what it is that I can expect, and I haven't even looked at the computer, and I think it may be done. So let's see what we have going on. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, geez. All right, let me show you guys this. All right, Oliver, what I'm about to show is the results of me applying for the personal Chase Sapphire Preferred, because there have been rumors stating that people are being approved for it as Chase 524 has been relaxed with this limited time offer that they've been offering with the CSP that just came out. Not the 90K in branch offer, but the the actual new online offer that has come out. So I was referencing other channels that have put out that they've seen people approved and data points that are coming from Reddit saying that people have been approved. In addition, just the CSP. Not with other cards, it's just the CSP that everyone's been talking about. So now what I'm about to do is the big reveal on the results of said application. Now, mind you, I've already given the data points. I am 924, high 700s across all credit bureaus. Unfortunately, my inquiries are high because, I just fly by the seat of my pants. Other than that, shouldn't be a big deal. But the most important part is my 924 Chase status and the fact that I was just recently approved for a lot of business cards, but so far no luck with the personal cards. And as you can see here, unfortunately, thanks for your request. Unfortunately, we could not approve your application. We'll provide detailed information explaining our decision within the next 7 to 10 days. So there it is. I am fairly transparent, and I understand all stories don't have a good ending, but what I am going to do is actually call the reconsideration line because, hey, look, if they can reconsider me because I'm such an awesome human and I could be working on another sub, why not? It is what it is, man. Luke, I wanted to get it because then I wanted to see your response video for it because I know if anybody would have ran and go ahead and grabbed it, it would have been you as well. So it looks like on its face, this one did not work out. So it's no big deal. Like I said, I'll hit up the reconsideration and we'll see what's going on. So let's see here. I've been accepted for 5 Chase business cards above 524 and also denied yesterday. Nothing helpful from Recon either. Okay, so Right Reactions has put in the chat that they are actually in a similar situation that I am, and Recon was not helpful. But I still gotta try it on my own. Thank you so much for that input. But that would have put me at Chase 1024, courtesy of Chase themselves, which would have been crazy. So you guys wouldn't have heard the end of it from me. And I appreciate all the support and everything from you guys coming through. I think I'm gonna apply for it on the 1st at 624. If you want to take that chance. For the Chase business cards, can you get when you're over 524? Oliver, I have gotten every single Chase business card that I have at least 824. I don't think I've applied for one with a lower Chase 524 status. So I got the Business Inc. What was it? The Unlimited? I got the Unlimited first. I was at 824. I got the Preferred second. I was at 824. And I got the Ink Cash at 824 in January. And I got the World of High business card at 824 in March. So it's as a matter of fact, I would have to look up the inquiries because at this point, I don't even keep track anymore. But I know for a fact that if anything is scaring people, that's going to be it. That's probably what scared City off, but it's no big deal. They'll be all right. They're City, so who cares? But I'll figure them out later. For the Chase business cards, okay. Okay, definitely Right Reactions. I will definitely give them a call tomorrow and see what's going on. And when I do call and I get the update, I will actually just bring it up live. So that way I don't have to edit it and waste you guys' time. But you will definitely get a live from me and probably also get a community post. So Jesus says, I applied and got approved for the PenFed Gold $7,500 credit limit, which made my day. Congratulations for that approval. Okay, and it also looks like Experian and the credit unions are updating my inquiries. Oh yeah, they pulled. And they definitely, chances are I'm really not looking for this to be positive tomorrow because they're already dropping inquiries on my report. But oh well. Couldn't convince player 2 in-person sign up. Going to try to convince for this new sign up opportunity. Well, Dong Kim, I will keep my fingers crossed for you because as of right now, I already have a CSP and it's actually, I'm a authorized user on my wife's account. I just wanted to see if I can get one for me because, well, like I said, because I can. So let's see what else we have here in the chat. Down with 524. I could not agree with you more, but I kind of understand the marketing ploy. Exclusivity and absence does breed honor. People definitely like to know that they're a part of something that other people are not going to be a part of. So Oliver K says, are you ever going to get the credit union credit cards? I am not a member of a lot of these credit unions, and shameful to say, I should probably be researching more of them because they tend to give higher limits and they tend to have a rabid fan base that is very loyal and they tend to take care of you. But I've really only been dealing with the major issuers because I have more been concentrating on transferable currencies for travel. But that is definitely something I do need to look into, and that's a great point to pull up. Okay, it makes sense for the CSR and Top United card. The Top Marriott card past that is just ridiculous. I'm assuming that you're referring to the 524 rule, which I would agree. You definitely don't want your top cards all over the place because in that, it dilutes their value. But let's see here. Oliver K says they do give high limits. My first Navy Federal card was over $25,000. Yeah, to have those sort of limits, that really does great work to drive down utilization, even if you are still dealing in the majors as well. So, yeah, definitely. My good friends, they are a part of credit unions and they cannot stop singing their praises. And it's not just for credit cards, but just pretty much for a lot of personal financing needs. So I am a believer in credit unions. This live was so, I should have prepared more. I didn't even charge my phone, but we're on the phone and hopefully you guys can hear me. But let me double check some stuff here, see what we got going on. But that was an inquiry for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Didn't go, but oh well. I don't really see any more Chase business cards that I'm really interested in, and I don't feel like duplicating any of my ink cards because if I duplicated them, I kind of want to match the sign-up bonuses that I got, the 90K. I don't really want to go backwards on that. So as of right now, until something really excites me, my most recent acquisition, what was it, the Fidelity Reward Signature Visa. I am working on the sub for that to get the bonus. So let's take it back to the chat. I've always wondered if I book a flight with points, do I still get the travel protections from the Amex Platinum? That is a fantastic question. When you pay the taxes, right, you have to double check because some of the insurances, especially if you do a cross booking, one thing I did find out was that baggage insurance, specifically when I went on a trip to Atlanta, I used British Airways Avios to book an American flight. They totally suplexed my suitcase, ripped the wheel off, and had my suitcase going in circles. And on that specific insurance, it literally did say it did not cover award bookings, even though I paid the cash price, which is like $5 on my Amex Platinum card. I still filed the claim, but before that claim was done, American took care of the bag and actually they were pretty quick about taking care of it. So I didn't go all the way through with it with the Amex claim. But yeah, some of them you have to double check if award bookings are taken. And I know the baggage insurance. That one kind of let me down there. All right, let's look here. Same result. If you had applied, I do not know what would have happened if I applied in branch because a lot of the times in branch relationship managers can actually override 524. I've gotten numerous data points concerning that, and sometimes in branch they can work the kind of magic that is only really reserved for like mail-in letters or the targeted mailers that you'll get. So let's see what else we have in the chat. And by the way, that was from Hello187. So Oliver's back again. For business cards with Chase, are you getting them as a sole prop or LLC? I'm getting them as an LLC, so I can still do applications as a sole prop if I want to duplicate my efforts. But at that point, Supporting the subs, I have to weigh the opportunity costs for it. And then in addition to all of that, you know, it, it's like, how much can I really spend all at once without, breaking some of my own tenets as far as not overspending and maintaining great credit? No problem, Jonathan. I'm happy I can answer your question. So, also, Matt Clausen, you have hit the nail on the head because that was also something I wanted to bring up in the live, which is Flying Blue's rent date offer for 2x with your Built MasterCard reward points. In other words, Built is now running, they sent an email about the fact that they are having a transfer opportunity that will double the value of your Built points when trading for Flying Blue on rent day, which is fast approaching us. We are on the 27th, so then rent day would be Monday. Monday should be rent day. So you will get a transfer bonus if you transfer to Flying Blue, and they're saying like flights as low as 6,000 points per flight, which is tempting me, but I have to work and support all of the children and the family and the such and the what have you, so I cannot steal away and go to France and or any points in Europe just yet. Oliver, it is my absolute pleasure to answer questions. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out to watch this live, because this is literally something I just decided, like just now, just to see what I can do. So let me see here. Try to see if I can find anything else. Doesn't look like I can find anything else. Yeah, this one definitely gonna have to wait till tomorrow call, and I'll try to figure that out. So let's see here. In your opinion, what would be the easiest Chase business card to get? Well, I'm not really particularly sure about the difficulty levels. Like, I feel like I'm more acclimated with American Express. So if you would have asked me that question about then, I would quickly say the Blue Business Plus. But I would probably, if I was doing my first Chase Ink card, I would probably look at the Chase Ink Unlimited. It's less outlay from them since it's a blanket 1.5%. And I do believe that one has foreign transaction fees. So, they're passing more stuff on to you, so I would assume that they would probably be more relaxed in letting go of that card, especially even to somebody over 524. So that is the answer to that. Now, forgive me, I'm also also at work as well. I'm literally always working, so a lot of the times when you see me, I am either at work, coming off work, or at second work or third work, or I'm driving to work, driving from work, or I'm working on keeping the kids from making me literally lose my scalp because my hair is already gone. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm really I'm sorry I didn't have a better result from you guys, for you guys for this one. I would have definitely liked to keep the party going, but now I understand if it's not a targeted mailer, I really need to leave Chase alone. I mean, I've tempted the fates entirely too many times, and they are smashing me. After a while, people are going to be scared to death to touch me with my inquiries. I don't really care, but I'll just keep going because I'm locked out of city. Now, here's another thing I want to touch on. Capital One. If you have been following my channel, you are aware of my feelings or lack thereof as far as Capital One is concerned. So I've come up with a plan that actually worked for me with Chase, and I've decided to start passing money through my gloriously terrible Capital One Venture card, my Venture One card, getting that lofty 1.25%. I don't know what idiot came up with that, in between number, but I'm going to start passing money through that in order to see if I can tip the bucket over, because honestly, with Capital One, how they've been treating me, I haven't been passing money through their cards. They haven't really gotten a lot of interchange from me. They don't really get a lot of interest from me, but I'm running an experiment, and I started said experiment in March. I started running money through their cards. So because I started running money through their cards, what I'm going to do is actually check back around August or September, give it 180 days, give them a little bit of business and see what will happen and what kind of pre-approvals I'm set for. Because even with them, I'm actually highly rated on their credit rating as well. So aside from an intense personal dislike, I don't know why they won't just give me their products so that I can be awesome and give you guys some more content. But we'll see what happens there because I am always working on something. Yeah, Matt, that 1.25 it's pretty stupid. It's for no annual fee, and I do believe the annual fee venture, I think that's 1.5 if I remember. Well, I'm just saying I'm locked out of Citi because they do not like my inquiries at all. I've been rejected for all the Citi cards. I've been rejected for the Premier twice, and I couldn't even get the custom cash, and it's all the same reasons. You call for reconsideration, they'll tell you it's at an enterprise level. So it's like it's a hard rule that I'm violating, and I'm fairly certain that rule is inquiries because other than that, there's no reference to any delinquent payments, any credit issues because I simply don't have any. Okay, thanks for correcting me, Matt, there. The Venture is 2X, same as the Venture X. But I mean, if that's the case, and you got to pay a $95 annual fee for the Venture, why not make the non-annual fee at least 1.5? I don't understand who's grudging people 0.25%. But that's why Capital One is Capital One. They're stupid. But yeah, Citi's sensitive to my inquiries, and my velocity is something that is not for the faint of heart. I mean, Luke's Points and Miles will tell you we've discussed this, and it's just like, look, we are at a point where it's all gas, no brakes. We have the resources, and in some cases, you just have to, time it right, and things will eventually work. Or they won't, but either way, we still have the things that we have, and we can still do the things that we do, and they can just simply watch. So once again here, like I said, so sorry, because I'm also working here, so you'll see me stare up here. So I did that application, that one did not work. And let's close it down here. So another thing I wanted to touch on is the World of Hyatt business card, the World of Hyatt cards. I had someone use my referral link, or at least try to use my referral link. And right now, if you're trying to pass them out, they are broken. They are not working. Now, I went to the Chase Refer a Friend page for the World of Hyatt business card, and it says that the whole thing is over with or completed, which I think is pretty stupid because I want my points, but it is what it is. They pull the levers, they make the rules. So that's definitely something I want to let you guys know of, especially if you have a World of Hyatt card that you're trying to refer people to. So let's see here. Yeah, Capital One, they're just Nerf City. So another development that I want to let you guys be aware of is currently, and shout out to Edris Mata, he's another creator on the space, and some of you may be familiar with him. He actually, I think his brother used my Amex Gold referral link, and because of that, I am currently getting 9x at grocery stores for the next 3 months, which is amazing. The points are just flying through the roof. They got 90K points. I got 9x at grocery stores with my Amex Gold. So double check your Amex Gold referrals, because once it gets activated, you are good to go for an extra 5x for all grocery store purchases up to $25,000 within 3 months. That is the email that I got. So I just want to let you guys be aware that that is floating out there. What else do we have here? Okay, looks like the chat's a little quiet here, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some of the updates to what we have going on here. So yeah, I saw the video. As a matter of fact, I'll show you the one I'm talking about. That's the video there. So that is what got me curious about applying for the CSP. And when I did, as you've seen here, if you're just joining us, that application was unsuccessful, even though I am notorious for getting Chase business cards over and above 524, because there's really not even one where I can say, all right, well, that didn't work. Let's look at, as a matter of fact, let's pull up a business card just to see. Just for S's and G's, let's pull up a business card. Okay, so we have the Ink Business Premier, 1,000 bonus cash back after $10,000 purchases on your first 3 months. Now, I've seen people sign up for this to get the bonus. I don't want the Business Premier. It is Chase's answer to charge cards. You get 2.5% back over charges of $5,000, 2% back on all business purchases. Now, those are going to be in Chase UR points, but they're non-transferable UR points. So you can't really, welcome Fireboy. You can't really transfer those between your cards. So, and then on top of that, $195 annual fee. I'm not interested in the Chase Premier card. Like, for me, I just have no use for it. So that one would be a no bueno. Southwest, I never fly Southwest. So I'm looking at their business cards, and I'm sure if you do fly Southwest or you live at a Southwest hub, these can be extremely lucrative, because I've talked to people who fly Southwest and they like it. So we have the United business cards. I have status with United, which was status match from my Marriott Titanium, what is it? What's it called? Titanium Gold? Titanium Plus? Or basically, Marriott Titanium Elite. So I have United status because I have Marriott Titanium Elite status. By the way, if you have Titanium Elite, you automatically get United status, so make sure you status match for that. But they have the United business cards here, and they're waiving the first intro annual fee for the United business card, 75,000 points after qualifying purchases, and then you basically just get 2x on United purchases, dining, gas, office supply, and local transit and commuting, which is actually a lot of categories. Plus you get free check bag like most airline cards, and United travel benefits. But I don't fly United. I am a Delta guy through and through. I literally haven't even flown United on accident. I can get some of the points because every so often you may be able to catch a transatlantic redemption in Polaris if you're going from like LA to New York. But I mean, I just don't know the odds of me doing that. So now you also have the United Club business card, which is their top card, and it's a $450 annual fee. And this is lucrative because you get United Club membership and 2 free check bags. So now the club membership, if you do fly United, if you are in a hub for United or a Star Alliance carrier hub, like San Francisco is a good one. They have a lot of United flights out of there. This could be very valuable for you. Here. Okay, just making sure nobody's coming in to disrupt this live. So you earn rewards faster with 2x on United purchases, 1.5x on all other purchases. So now they have gotten rid of all the spending categories, but I mean, I just don't fly United. I can't really justify it. You know what I mean? So now the last 2 cards we have is a World of Hyatt Business Credit Card. And if you've been watching the channel, you know I've been putting that World of Hyatt card through its paces. It's been performing well. I've really liked Hyatt properties. I don't like on that card that there is no free night award. I don't get it. Maybe it's the trade-off, because if you have the World of Hyatt business card, you do get the leverage membership as well, which basically discounts your stay at any hotel. They give you a corporate code. I have one. And also the fact that your authorized users or your employee cards, you can actually gift 5 employees Discover status. So you can actually start them on their way to getting Discover's perks and doing the special World of Hyatt check-in when they go to properties. So that is maybe something that they traded off, why they don't give a free night award, but it would still be nice. But that's a first world problem, so I guess I should probably shut up. At least they gave me the card, unlike other cards. Now, the IHG, that's the only one that leaves us. So now, I have a Marriott business card. I have the World of Hyatt card. I do not have any Hilton cards, but if I had to choose between IHG card and a Hilton card for my next hotel card, I would probably lean towards Hilton and stay in the Amex camp because this IHG Premier business credit card, they have 165,000 points for $3,000 worth of spend within the first month, 3 months of account opening. But now I gotta go find some IHG properties to stay at. Now I've stayed at some Holiday Inns, some Holiday Inn Expresses. I mean, but they do have some nicer properties like Crown Plaza. I've stayed at some of those. I do enjoy those. They have, I believe, they have Kipton. Kipton is IHG, if I'm recalling correctly. Kipton is IHG. But with this, you earn IHG reward points on every purchase, up to 26 points per dollar spent when you stay at IHG hotels and resorts. Like, I don't know anybody who stays at IHG stuff that much. The only other thing I can think of is if you use this at the Venetian and the Palazzo in Vegas and you want to get a nice room, those are IHG properties, so you definitely want to look into that. So let's learn more about this card. Now, mind you, I'm not going to apply for it because I can't justify the IHG. Oh yeah, here we go. So they have Hotel Indigo, Kimpton, Vignette, Crown Plaza, Candlewood, Staybridge. You know, they have a lot of affordable places. So it looks like here, the card has base 10x if you spend at IHG hotels and resorts, plus 10x for being an IHG rewards member, that's 20, plus 6x if you are Platinum Elite status and above. So now you get 5x points on travel, dining, and select business purchases and gas stations. And you get 3x per dollar base spend on all of the rest of your spend. This is a World Elite MasterCard with an anniversary free night. And we'll find out what the constraints of the free night is, but they do have that. And when you redeem 3 nights, you actually get the 4th night free on redemptions. So now it looks like here, as an IHG credit card, oh, you actually automatically get updated to platinum, so that works. And on each anniversary, you do get that free night award. I'm just trying to find out what the limits are on that free night award. I don't know. This is actually looking kind of good, but like I said, I don't see a ton of these categories. Six Senses, Regent, Intercontinental, Kipton, Hotel Indigo, Iberostar, Holiday Inn. I don't know. I might do a poll on this one just to see, because the annual fee is $99, right? Okay, so you got your $99, but what else can you leverage Hyatt? What else can you leverage IHG points for? That is going to be the question that's going to find out if I'm going to do a tipping point to see what I can get for this. Also, the card has no foreign transaction fees. So let's look at some of the, let me look at some of the coverages. You do get a TSA pre-check credit. So that is a pocket ace that you can actually sell to someone else, because if they're going to do TSA and you've already used yours on your travel cards, you can actually just say, hey, use my card. You'll get it for free. Just slide me a little something, which is awesome. So it looks like here it gives you purchase protection, 120 days, up to $10,000 per claim, $50,000 per account. Trip cancellation, if your trip is cut short or interrupted, you can be reimbursed. $1,500 a person, $6,000 per your trip per prepaid non-refundable travel expenses. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But that is it. And that Platinum Elite status that you get, you save 20% on reward points purchases if you buy points like as a top off. I think I am actually an IHG member, and I do believe I am already platinum. If I am not, one thing that is the best about hotel cards that I do like, that is sort of a gift and a curse over airline cards, is you can just buy your way into status. Now, it is a gift, it is a curse, especially in saturated markets. That's how come a lot of people have problems with Hilton Diamond status and some of the Marriott statuses, because people have simply just applied their way right into it without actually staying the night. So that kind of gets diluted. So now here's what I have here. I have 91,000 points on IHG. I am not a platinum. I think I am gold because I haven't stayed at an IHG in forever in a day. But I got 91,000 points. It doesn't look like they are in danger of expiring. Free nights of booking awards. Okay, book a trip, yada, yada, yada. Book a reward night, yada, yada, yada. So, okay, here's what we'll do. Once again, for SSGs, we're on the IHG site. So let's look at Vegas. Okay, so let's take for example, Luke's Points and Miles going to be hosting a creator meetup Labor Day weekend, September 1st through the 4th, and we're all going to be in Vegas and we're going to have a great time. And I already have a comp room there, but let's just look at that as a time frame. So I'm going to put in Las Vegas here on the IHG website. Now, I'm sorry you guys can't see what it is that I'm doing because I am live, or else I would totally just flip this, but I'll pick up the phone here in a minute. Let me get the dates settled in. Let's do the 1st to the 4th. One room, one guest. Search. All right, let's do this. Let's show you guys so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, so it's searching, and you see here $380 a night. Will I be willing to take a survey? No, I don't want to take a survey. So now you have the Intercontinental seems to be the parent company over the Venetian and the Palazzo. So they are about $400 a night once you start figuring in taxes. And other than that, there's all this off-strip stuff that we don't care about because we stay on the strip. So now you have a few rooms left at this price. So now let's look here. Okay, let's look at points because sometimes the points aren't available. Okay, so now if I were to get this card, instead of using the comp points that I have at the Aria, let's do the Venetian. I think the Palazzo is supposed to be the nicer of the two. But yeah, if I wanted to do a point stay, so I get this card, I get the 165,000 points, right? I got 91,000 points. And it looks like here that if I wanted to do that, they show you the points per night that you would get. So it says 101,000 points, 96,000 points plus. Oh, I could actually get this luxury 2-tower suite if I wanted to, because it's a total 100,000 points. But if you combine it with cash, they actually give you the options here. So let me see if I can get the phone closer. So like here, with this luxury 2-queen suite, if I got this room, essentially for my spend, I could use this 101,000 points, and all the rooms in the Venetian are suites, or I could combine it with cash and do a reward booking like that. And then understand, remember, if you have the card, book 3 nights rewards, you get 1 for free. So there is a discount. So now this card's actually starting to get a little attractive to me. And that is just for trips to Vegas. You know what? Since the 17 of you are actually here, and I'm going to Vegas a few times this year, let's apply for the card. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to sign in. So now anybody who's not here is literally missing this. I'm going to sign in here because those reward rates are actually really, really low. So if that is, let me check one more date before I do this. I think I'm going to apply for this card. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. Let me check one more set of dates. 10 to the... Let's check June 10th to the 14th. Okay, so the Venetian has nothing. Let's see. Yeah, but I want to see other hotels. It's not showing me other hotels. Come on, show me one more thing here. All right, that's a Venetian. I don't care. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Because I'm gonna see if this works. And if it does, oh, we're gonna do something here. Let's see what is available. All right, give me 1 second. Still trying to work this out. Okay, so let's look at the Palazzo and see what they have. Anything in points? Nope, nothing for the summer. Let's see here. Anything in points? Nothing for the summer. Oh man, I thought I was really. It's starting to make me not really want to apply now because I'm going to Vegas this summer. Plus, I'm going in the fall. In the fall, I already have a free room, so I wouldn't have to do the. Okay. Well, I thought I was going to apply for the card. It doesn't look like I'm going to apply for the card because it won't let me use any points for the 10th through the 14th. Let me see if I contract the dates. Let's try the 12th to the 14th. I'm going to be there 4 days. So if I stay two at another place, let's see what happens. No, in the summer, it looks like they do not want to accept points for like anything. Let's see what we got. And the prices are just insane. Like, who's paying for that? They're not even taking points and cash. Okay, so that puts the quash on my summer plans. And like I said, I will be at the Creator Meetup this Labor Day. I'll be staying at the Aria, and we're going to be linking up at Italy in front of the Park MGM in order to confer, go live, and just basically do what a bunch of people in Vegas do who are coming to meet up. Now, originally, I thought I was going to do this ISG card to see if I could do something fun this summer for when I go to Vegas, but it doesn't look like that is going to work for me. But I have shown you that in the fall, you can actually use the points from the ISG card and get a suite at the Venetian 4 nights for much less than the return for your sub. Unless I just want to set up another trip to Vegas. What's up, Caesar? Thank you for joining. Okay. Keep it. You know what? Let's just do the application. I mean, why not? You know what? I'll justify it later. It'll be okay. I kind of feel like, I don't want to be an Indian giver and not actually do it. So let me sign in and do it. And then that way, hey, at least I have something in the pipe for Vegas anytime that I want to go. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's sign in. See that? I almost flip-flopped a little bit, but I've decided not to flip-flop. Okay, let's do this. Existing business. Tell us about your business. My business is awesome. That's what you guys need to know about my business. I am the owner. My ISG Club rewards number. Where is that? Let me see. Where is it? Is it here? Haha. Found it. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where's that? Here and there. Okay. Okay, that is filled out. Name, new. Okay, let's put that in here. Okay, we have that. We're gonna do. Okay, let's do this and this and. No employee cards. I've read. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what we hear. Right now, they are working on the request. I guess you can call this a 2-for-1. And they are currently working on the request for the business card, and we will see what happens. I'm specifically looking at you guys so that I don't look at the computer first and give it away with my expression. But out of the corner of my eye, it actually still is running, so let's just go to it. And as you can see here, thanks for applying. We are in review. So it does not want me to resubmit my application, but now we're currently in review for the IHG Premier card. So let's see what happens there. Now let's see what else I have going on here. So there it is. On one live, you have gotten 2 applications because my velocity is my velocity. My situation is not the same as everyone else's situation, so I'm able to do this without a lot of pomp and circumstance. So I'll be making 2 calls for Chase, and actually I'll be double checking my email because, you know, you never know. Sometimes if they decide to approve you, they'll send you a direct email. And I'm looking through here. Lender recently checked my credit report, yada, 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 whatever. Too late. Okay, let's see. Anything else coming through on the emails? Hope, yada, 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 yada. All right, that's fluff. That's stupid. Okay. So let's see here. Let me do something. Okay. All right. So that's it. No other creators doing this. Nobody else is dropping applications like this. This is the kind of thing that you come to the page to do, and it's fun. You know what I mean? If I get this 165,000 points added to the 91,000 points, you can get a pretty nice room. Let's go back to the IHG. Let's say, okay, just as a devil's advocate thing here, let's go ahead and look at a booking. And on the first original set of dates that I had. Where is it? Let's go to, what did I say it was? The 1st to the 4th. Okay, 1st to the 4th, Las Vegas. Okay, we got there. All right, let's see what we got going on. So if I got 165,000 points, that'd come to quick math about 250 something. Let's just call it a blanket 250. Let's change this to points. All right, so now here, if I wanted to change that, then we have the 101,000 points for the, oops, damn touchscreen. So we got the 100,001 points for the Venetian and the 102,000 points for the Palazzo. So once you select the hotel, we're gonna give a crash course on the IHG ecosystem while we're here. You see there's 101,000 points there. Now luxury king suite, 101,000 points, so you can actually just update and get 1 bed instead of 2, and you'd be good to go. Like literally, I could book this room right now for 91,000 points plus $76. So that would be amazing. So let's see what else. Let's see what the Palazzo has to offer. Now, mind you, the rooms get enormouser outside of this, but even the Palazzo, same thing, 102,000 points. I literally almost have the points to do that now if I wanted to pay $110. And let's see if I can pull up like a picture of one of these rooms. Oh no, it's gonna be stupid. Okay, here it is. So like these are the kind of rooms that they have available. And that looks pretty nice. Like I could wash my body here. I'm okay with that, you know? Look at that. You got a living room and you can sit down and trip over the steps and all sorts of stuff like that. So IHG, definitely, I would more so use them as Vegas. $99 a year to guarantee myself a suite at the Venetian or the Palazzo at any given time is sort of a no-brainer. That opportunity cost is awesome. Even though it is my dream to stay at MGM Skyloft because I saw some of those. Oh, CJ's in the building. So CJ, let's catch you up. The CSP application that I did it, and it was a straight up rejection from Chase. So that is going to be the first one. And what I did for the people who have been here and they've been sticking with me through this live, actually to set a second application to the IHG Hotels and Resorts card, the business card, and that application is currently in review. So I was giving a rundown of the IHG ecosystem and how they can be used in order to have some nice stays at hotels in Vegas for a card that is $99 a year to have, has great multipliers, and you can actually look through some locations here. I also gave some updates about current referral bonuses that I have, and transfer bonuses with the Built card. What else did I cover? I don't remember what else did I cover, but I just wanted to give you a quick catch up. Now I haven't looked in the chat for a while, so let me go back to that and not be one of those types. Okay, James Marujo. I assume I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Oliver K, my man. Okay. Yeah, my heart was pumping too, so I'm just waiting to see what happens. Coop DeVilla's in the building. Do what Coop says. Everybody hit that like button. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys taking time. Okay. And Matt had to go. I know how it is when the little one wants your phone. They are little phone terrorists. But yeah, so that's what I've been covering, CJ, and I've actually been keeping an eye on my email as well, because sometimes when you're in review, they will email you beforehand. So I will actually be doing an update live to this to let you guys know what the results of that IHG card was. But I figured, hey, why not try it out? Let's see what happens. I have over 20 cards anyway, so it's not like not getting one is not really gonna kill me. So now let's go ahead. The IHG Rewards Premier Card, World Elite MasterCard for Business. Let's go ahead and close that out. So they will be judging my business, and my business is an awesome business. So yeah, they can judge that, and I still win. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, that's done. Let's cross some things off the list. What's here? That's done. Let's do this and get this taken care of. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm notorious for this. I'm literally actually paying bills while we're doing this because that's the kind of stuff that I do. I'm that guy. So yeah, my bad. Let's do this and that and this. Okay, now I feel better. That way they can report my good payment status, because there's no reason to miss payments. You miss payments, you cost yourself money, which in turn helps you leave money on the table. And then you look like an idiot, and I don't like looking like an idiot. So we have all of this here. We have a line of business cards, and we are just waiting to see what else happens. So it doesn't look like they're gonna send me anything tonight. I will double check tomorrow and see what happens. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Something from Chase. Oh no, they're just saying thank you for the money. You're welcome, Chase. You're welcome for the money. So let's see what we have here. Anyone else live? So I've caught everybody up, but that is pretty much it. I didn't expect this to go an hour. So right now we're at just about 55 minutes. Yeah, I got rejected. It's no big deal. Quick question, do you have the due on all your cards all over the place, or change the due date to one day? Honestly, it's all over the place because of my nature as a contractor. I don't really have a set payday money can be coming at any point, especially when I commit and I complete contracts. So my pay date isn't really standardized. Plus, Google AdSense, that's pretty standard. That drops in on the third week of the month. But other than that, where the money comes from is no one's guess. So it actually is easier for me to have sparse pay dates. And I'm kind of OCD, so I check all my due dates. So whereas it may drive someone else crazy, it actually works better for me because I'm always looking anyway to make sure I keep up on my payments. Well, that's a good question. And for anybody who doesn't know, in the Chase ecosystem, you can actually move your pay dates around. So that's definitely something to consider, especially if you find yourself overwhelmed and trying to keep track of making on-time payments. That was a great question. So anybody else have any other questions or anything else that they wanted me to drop an opinion about? We talked about built rent day coming up. All your built multipliers will be doubling. And you also can get 2 flying blue points for the price of 1 built point on rent day. So make sure you keep that in mind as well. I have to see what I'm eating for dinner tonight. I'm working tonight until 6 in the morning. Actually, I'm working tonight until 12 tomorrow afternoon. These 18-hour days are killer. Like I don't remember. What day is it? Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, all right, okay. So I wasn't even close. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be working all night into the morning. So I'm looking through here and okay. So the live still accomplishes what it is I need to accomplish, and it still asks the question, will I be 1024? I guess we will find out as soon as I find out. That's like weird though. That's the first time my stuff's ever been in review at Chase, but I have been getting a lot of their cards and they might be looking at me a little crazy. But like all my stuff is just going crazy about how I have a new credit inquiry. So it looks like right around 2025, like 1 million of them are gonna fall off at once. So then my credit score will probably be like, boop, just like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm still checking my email. Nothing going on there. So if no one has any more questions for me, I just want to reiterate again is that namely September the 2nd, but over the Memorial Day weekend, a lot of us creators will be getting together in Las Vegas. So if you have a favorite creator, let's see here, Chase probably gonna throw you in jail for good. Yeah, probably. They're gonna throw away the key because I've just been nipping and biting at them. So I will totally understand if they, take decisive action against me. As long as they don't shut down my accounts and I can still move with my UR points, I'm good though. Okay, please keep us posted on the result. One last question. For business cards, what bureau do they pull from Experian? Also, so what I found here, when I just did that, I think they pulled, I have to find out. Because they did just do a pull. Chase credit journey, yada, yada, yada. Nope, that is not the right one. 916. 9. Okay, it looks like it's just been my TransUnion that they pulled from. I got here late, but how do you feel about the Barclay Business Aviator card? Oh, by the way, Oliver, it looks like they just pulled from my TransUnion. As of right now, that's all I see. And for the newcomer, Coco the Barber, 817, I really don't have any feelings towards it because I pissed off Barclay a long time ago, and I hear they have a very long memory. But let's go ahead and look into it. Let's pull up the card, Barclay. So let's just review it in real time. Barclay Business Aviator card. The Barclay Aviator. Is this the business one? World Elite Business MasterCard. I believe this is the one that we're, let's go ahead and put it on the screen here. That is the card in question. Am I right or am I right? Let's see here. Because when we do these live chats, understand everybody's going to be interactive. I'm going to be interactive. But I believe that's the card, so let's have a look at it. Let me see here. What else do we have here? No, I don't have anything there. Okay, let me go back to it. Okay, so with this, it looks like you get 70,000 AA Advantage points. First check bag free companion certificate. Good for one guess at $99. My eyebrow now has been raised. Matter of fact, let me, just so you guys know I can do that. And it's a $95 annual fee. So for my situation, let's see here, 70,000 AA points. You earn 60,000 after spending 2,000 on purchases in 90 days. And then 10,000 after a purchase is made on an employee card. That's really not bad. That's not a bad one to hit. So you get one AA mile for all purchases, 2x miles on American Airlines purchases, 2x on office supply, telecom, and car rentals. And you get a 5% AA Advantage mileage bonus earned every year after your account anniversary date based on the total number of miles used. Okay, so this is sort of like a thing that the CSP does where they'll give you a 10% bonus every year depending on your spend with the CSP. So it looks like Barclay is doing that as well. So Barclay celebrates small businesses. So in benefits, you have the first check bag free, companion certificate. Now it's good for one guess at $99 issued each year on your account anniversary if you spend $30,000 or more on eligible purchases. That is definitely something that they left out, which is kind of turning me off. Now, at first, I thought they were, really trying to come for Delta's neck, but $30,000 of purchases, I should then not have to pay $99. You guys cover the fees and let me use my companion certificate because they're not even outlining whether that companion certificate is what class it's for. Is it going to be for economy, premium economy? Is it going to be for business class, first class, domestic, international? Yeah, not really a fan of that sort of vague advertising. So looks like here you get preferred boarding for you and up to 4 companions, reach AA status with everyday purchases, blah, and receive 25% in-flight savings on food and beverages on American Airlines operated flights, no foreign transaction fees. That's pretty good. I'll never to this day understand why they put out travel cards that have foreign transaction fees because the two things literally work at cross purposes with one another. So it has complimentary employee cards and $0 fraud liability protection. I've been thinking about the Barclay business card. Okay, so the Barclay business card, that's the one we're going over now. And just to answer your question, your first, by the way, welcome, Jacob. You guys, do me a favor. Check out Jacob's Points of Profit. It's a pretty cool page. He's applying for some cards and getting a nice little foundation built up. You definitely want to check that page out when you get a chance. He is in the comments. Go ahead and click on his stuff and check his stuff out. His stuff's good. I just recently subscribed to him, and I got to say I like him. So, Jacob, the sign-up bonus is 70,000 A Advantage bonus miles. You earn 60,000 after spending 2,000 on purchases in the first 90 days, and 10,000 after a single purchase is made on an employee card. So you can go out and buy some gum if you want to on an employee card, or if you have a player too, you can do that in order to get a quick infusion of 70,000 points. Now, this card has a $99 annual fee, and I do not believe that they are waiving it in the first year. Nope, they are not. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. Now, for this card, would it be for me? Probably not. I would probably have to look at other cards, and it okay, let me rephrase that. The fact is that I would have to look at this in relation to other cards and other sign up bonuses for American Airlines cards, because I could use those points to fly Q suites, which I really want to do. So let me not jump the gun and say that this card's not for me, because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. So let's look as a comparison. Let's go to AmericanAirlines.com and look at their credit cards. Okay, so now we have the Barclays. So now let's look at which one's the business card for business owners. Now, if you get the one through Citi, the 65,000 American Airlines bonus miles after $4,000 worth of spend within the first 4 months. They are waiving the first annual fee, and then it's $99, and you're 2x on cable and satellite providers, American airline purchases, gas stations, telecom, and car rentals. So it looks like the multipliers are fairly identical to the Barclays equivalent. So now, in addition to this, you get A Advantage points, but you also get loyalty points, which how American Airlines has redone their program is that these loyalty points can actually, they help you with status in addition to A Advantage miles. So you can get them in addition to A Advantage miles if you go through the Citi variant of the card. So let's see what else the Citi variant. There is no companion certificate, so you don't even have to look at that because there simply is not one. And it looks like employee cards may be complimentary here as well. So if I had to choose between the two of these, I'm happy I did not jump the gun, but the Barclay card would actually be better in the form of return on spend for that initial application. Now, this one is better if you spend more and you just don't want to pay that first annual fee. But for my personal situation, I would probably sway more towards the Barclay card. I think it's a better one in this specific situation for a business owner. I'm not even going to go into the personal aspects here. So let's see what else I have here. Let's see. All right, well, I hope that helped out. Yeah, Jake, you got some good stuff there. You definitely got some good stuff, and I don't see the point in not shouting that out. But it's over an hour in, so unless anyone has any other inputs, I think we can go ahead and end this one. So I'll give you guys 2 minutes. If you have any other inputs, I can go ahead and I can cover those as well. I'm just clicking through some windows here, just to see what we have, and I'm gonna look something up here. So I'm not spazzing out. I just want to let you guys know that I'm looking for some work stuff. So let's see here. Double check the chat. Directory. Let's see what I have here. Waiting on some more questions. Any further questions? All right. Well, CJ is signing off for us, and I appreciate you for coming through. Go ahead and get some sleep. I am going to be up all night, but it looks like that is about it. So we can go ahead and looks like we can go ahead and end this live. Let's see anything else, because I don't want to miss anything. All right, but that is about it. We're gonna go ahead and sign off here and go get some other work done, and I will keep you guys abreast of those final decisions from Chase. See if there's any reconsideration for the CSP, given my lofty 524 status, and also any consideration for the IHG card, because see if we can maybe do some cool hotel reviews. Awesome live. Have a good night at work. Hey, I appreciate you, Oliver, for coming through, and thank you for all the love that you showed to the channel. Thank you, everybody, for spending time with me. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and I want to let you know it's always, as always, greatly appreciated. We're going to take this channel to the moon, and I'm looking forward to doing so. So I will catch you guys later. I'll go ahead and end this live now, because I actually coincidentally have to update videos and edit videos that I'm going to be dropping on the channel.